Have you ever noticed that some people lie so well it feels impossible to trust them, and others are so bad at it it's just funny when they try to? The difference between good and bad liars is body language. And in this video, I will teach you how to catch sneaky people trying to manipulate you.
Harvey never made it home.
Of course not.
What have you done with him?
This is really interesting. Commissioner Gordon has his hands on the table and his fingers interlocked. This movement sends the message that the person he's talking to has a personal connection to him. In this case, he wants to make it look like he does have a connection with the person he's talking to gain trust and make the Joker confess. Gordon also makes himself small. This way, his body language suggests that he's submissive, which makes it easier to trust him because he seems less threatening because he takes up so little space in that room. The hands on the table also make the other person, in this case Joker, more comfortable around him because they can see where the hands are. And if we don't know that, our subconscious instantly senses danger because our anxious mind expects a weapon or something dangerous that the other person is hiding. That's also the reason why having your hands in your pocket is bad body language. People will feel less comfortable around you because our anxious mind overthink too much.
Me? I was right here.
The Joker avoided his eye contact, and this could be read as a distancing behavior where our mind is under so much stress that it has to distance itself from the source of stress by looking away. But in this case, I would say he's faking it because the rest of his body language doesn't add up. He holds too strong of an eye contact when he doesn't look away, which shows that he's really confident and comfortable in that situation. So that means that by looking away, he's trying to act nervous and surprised to give Commissioner Gordon a false impression.
Who did you leave him with? Your people? Assuming, of course, that they are still your people and not Maroney's. Does it depress you, Commissioner, to know just how alone you really are? Does it make you...
When the Joker calls Gordon alone, the Commissioner does a pacifying behavior with his lips. A pacifying behavior is an action that people do to cope with enormous amounts of stress, anxiety, or discomfort to calm themselves down and deal with a situation. This shows that the Joker is getting to Commissioner Gordon on an emotional level, and we also saw that his nostrils were flaring out. That's another signal of distress.
Feel responsible for Harvey Dent's current predicament?
Where is he?
What's the time?
What difference does that make?
Well, depending on the time, he may be in one spot or several.
If we're gonna play games.
Right here, look at his hands. Gordon was fidgeting with his keys for at least 5 seconds. That shows that he's in real stress and that he's starting to lose control over his body due to his emotions, meaning that he can't really deal with the situation with a rational mind anymore.
I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
This is likely the smartest move that he could have done in this situation, because Commissioner Gordon was too emotional to lead a valuable interrogation that would have brought them further, so he needs to leave to get a hold of himself and really be able to deal with the situation here.
Good cop, bad cop routine?
Not exactly.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy. He can't feel the neck. See?
You wanted me. Here I am.
I wanted to see what you'd do. And you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die. Then you let Dent take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
You can see that the Joker leans in close to Batman to create a more personal connection with him by being closer and showing that he's not threatened by him. He's able to invade his personal space without having to feel scared. That shows that he's still confident and that he doesn't see himself as below the Batman, even though he might be physically weaker.
Where's Dent?
Those mob fools want you gone so they can get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever.
Then why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you.
When the Joker says,
I don't want to kill you,
he tilts his head to the side. This is an indicator that what he's saying is sincere and that he's really honest about it. He's not faking it. As in before, he was faking his emotions, he was putting up an act. Right here, he's completely transparent. His body language and his words are congruent.
What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No. You complete me.
Right here, Joker does another pacifying behavior by touching his shoulder, by scratching it. That shows that the thought alone of having to go back to his old ways puts a lot of stress on him, that he has to calm himself down with that movement again. And that paints the picture that he really doesn't want to go back. Again, being honest to Batman. We can tell that he's a lot more open and honest when he's talking to Batman, whereas when he was talking to Commissioner Gordon, he was lying a lot more. He was putting up an act.
You're garbage. You kills for money.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. But when they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. See, their morals, their code. It's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble.
Joker leans in here when he talks about the moral code of the other people. That shows that he's not afraid of Batman. He also tries to create an emotional connection between the two again, and he tries to distance the two of them from the others by leaning in and creating that emotional bond. And he also uses a tactic that is called us versus them in speeches. It has been used in pretty much all speeches across the history, where the one holding the speech is forming an in-group of the people that are listening, the people that are part of his tribe, so to say, and the others. That creates trust and brotherhood in the in-group, and it creates a common enemy. The USA has used it in the Cold War against the Russians. It has been used all over history. The Joker also does a nod with his head while he's talking with Batman. People do that when they try to make someone agree with what they are saying.
They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Where's Dent?
You have all these rules, and you think they'll save you.
in control. I have one rule,
Oh, then that's the rule you'll have to break to know the truth.
which is
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight you're gonna break your one rule.
I'm considering it.
No, there's only minutes left, so you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them.
Yeah.
You know, for a while there, I thought you really were a dent. The way you threw yourself after her. Look at you go! Does Harvey know about you and his little bunny? Where are they? Killing is making a choice. Where are they?
Choose between one life or the other.
It's quite obvious that Batman has lost the control over his emotion. You can also tell by the way he's hyperventilating when he's trying to breathe. And this shows that you can be physically as strong as you want to be. If you have no control over your emotions, you are weak. And people will move you around like a pawn in a chess game when they're smarter and know how to manipulate your emotions. That's why you can't only concentrate on going to the gym, you also have to step up your mental game. Let your mind become a mental fortress.
Friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be. You have nothing to threaten me with. Nothing to do with all your strength. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you where they are. Both of them. And that's the point.
There was a micro expression from Joker right here. He did a little smirk while he was talking.
You'll have to choose. He's at 250 52nd Street, and she's on Avenue X.
This is another sign that he's comfortable in the moment despite being held like that. And it shows that he is enjoying this because he's looking away, taking his time to think about what he's saying without feeling rushed or intimidated by Batman. These micro expressions and signs that he's showing demonstrate that the Joker is enjoying to see Batman lose his cool. And it also shows that it's going exactly the way the Joker planned it to go.
That's just what.
Which one you going after?
Rachel.
That was it from the scene. Appreciate you watching. Stay big, man. Oh yeah, and stop watching other people's movies and live yours.